Maybe we should stop there. So we keep going.
What, you need to go?
Unless you want to keep going.
I could probably do one more ending.
Alright, let's do one more then.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
We probably got
He
taken
made
over.
a good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Looking for 416, but I can't find him anywhere.
Hmm.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
We know.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
It was,
Had the
as they
bucket
say,
turned
the
out to be
bee's
correct?
knees.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Even though he really
It should
should.
have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket
Ooh,
had spoken to
close.
him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless...
Oh my
One of the
goodness.
problems
Oh my
that
God.
you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket. I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding
This is gonna
could
lead
have
to a
dire
fucking
consequences
seminar.
on the entire rest of the game if
I was
not
gonna say the
addressed
human
quickly and properly.
race.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
I hope this is really stupid.
It probably will be.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Obviously.
I feel like this is a trick question.
Correct.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh, it's all gonna be no's, isn't it?
Guys, we one of those games.
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket,
What?
not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
There's no difference.
I'm just nailing these.
Clearly.
I'm just nailing these all.
Nothing but buckets.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Oh, this is a trick question.
Bet your ass it is a bucket.
Ooh.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Well, streak broken.
Is this a bucket?
Oh god.
Correct. This is...
What? What?
Everything is bucket.
But that tractor wasn't a bucket.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
many questions are there?
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
How are you both a bucket and not a bucket?
Do not question the ways of bucket.
Hold on, I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
He misplaced it. Oh wait.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We
What?
both know full well nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley.
Oh my
Are you trying to
god.
tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
We all must become buckets.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago,
You
I
even
could
wrote
answer
the
these questions
narrator.
with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us...
Join my cult narrator. Join me.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Sound like
I'm
wise
losing
man.
myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
What?
No.
Okay, here we go.
No. But everything is bucket.
Getting crap, and then the game
What
crashes.
happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every
Yes.
single thing in the game was a bucket. My God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes,
This
I
is
actually feel
wonderful
much
news.
more
We're
at
not
ease right now.
buckets.
It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone
It's all a
else,
bucket.
maybe don't mention
Always
it.
has been.
Who knows what that information might do
It's
to a
instead,
person.
instead of the
All
earth,
right,
it's a bucket.
here we go.
Yes.
Oh god.
And I think that's where we're going to stop.
Alright. Thank you for watching AceJimL8.
Now get out.